Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am in the garden planting out these watermelon seedlings that I started from seed way too soon, but the show must go on. Now here are the fertilizers I will be using to plant these watermelons, and this is the container I am reusing from last year. Now this is my first time ever growing watermelon, and I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I'm willing to give it a try. I spent many months reviewing lots of material on how to grow watermelon, and there really wasn't just one recipe. A lot of people just did what worked for them. So I'm gonna try this out and see if this works for me. I'm using topsoil as kind of a filler because soil can be expensive. Potting mix to add good drainage and aeration to the soil with the perlite. Adding in black cow for the organic matter and the plant nutrients. Now here I'm just adding in some of that old soil to kind of give it all a good mix and refresh the old stuff. And all the research I've done, there were 3 key fertilizers they all used, which was blood meal, bone meal, and a balanced fertilizer. And this 4th one I'm putting in is worm castings. Everybody says your plants will love it. Now I'm just going to give everything a good mix in this bucket. And I really wanted to make sure I was mixing it all the way down to the bottom, so I got in there with my hands. And like I mentioned, I am using last year's soil, and this container I grew sweet potatoes in last year, so I threw in some of that balanced fertilizer and I'm topping it off with my soil mixture. Now my watermelon seedlings have already started to push out some tendrils, the things they use to climb up. And so I was trying to come up with a trellis, and this one was not working, so I found these little grids I had laying around and figured I'd put them to get use. Now I'm going to be planting all 3 of my watermelon seedlings in this planter. These are sugar baby watermelons, so they are a smaller variety of watermelon. I live in the Midwest and we don't have a long growing season, so these should be ready in about 90 days. And as you can see there, one of them has begun to push out flowers. Another key fact about watermelon is they have both a male and a female flower, which need to be pollinated in order to get a fruit. Now, in order to get these things started and hopefully not send them in too much shock, I'm going to be using Biotone starter food, as well as throwing a little worm casting into the holes. Again, they said the plants will love it. I also learned that watermelon plants do not like to have their roots disturbed, so good thing these just popped right out with no issues. Now again, I say that this is my first time ever growing watermelon, and since I'm a month behind in posting this, I know what's happening to them now, and unfortunately they are struggling but I don't think it's because of my soil or anything. I think it's because of the Midwest weather. Our nights have been really low. I mean, like 40s, 30s some nights. And it's just been a cold spring. So follow along to see an update. Thanks for watching.